Hello everyone and welcome to this video on the muscular system. The muscular system plays a vital role in movement, working in conjunction with bones and joints to help us walk, run, jump and carry out other physical activities. Let's start by discussing the three types of muscles found in the human body: skeletal, smooth, and cardiac. Skeletal muscles are the most common type and are responsible for voluntary movement, such as lifting weights or playing sports. Smooth muscles are found in organs like the stomach and blood vessels, and help with involuntary movements like digestion and blood flow. Cardiac muscles are unique to the heart, and help to pump blood throughout the body. Now let's take a closer look at the anatomy of skeletal muscle. Skeletal muscles are made up of muscle fibers, which contain myofibrils and sarcomeres. Myofibrils contain the proteins actin and myosin, which work together to create muscle contractions. When the brain signals the muscle to contract, calcium ions and ATP are released, which allow the actin and myosin to interact and shorten the muscle fibers, resulting in movement. There are two main types of muscle fibers: slow twitch, type 1, and fast twitch, type 2. Slow twitch fibers are used for endurance activities like running long distances, while fast twitch fibers are used for explosive movements like sprinting or weightlifting. Fast twitch, type 2, fibers, on the other hand, are designed for powerful, explosive movements. These fibers contract quickly and generate a lot of force, but they tire out quickly. They're primarily used for activities like sprinting, weightlifting, and jumping. It's important to note that everyone has a mix of both slow twitch and fast twitch fibers, but the ratio can vary depending on genetics and training. Athletes who participate in endurance sports, like long-distance running or cycling, tend to have a higher proportion of slow twitch fibers, while those who engage in explosive, high-intensity activities, like sprinting or weightlifting, tend to have a higher proportion of fast twitch fibers. Understanding the different types of muscle fibers can be helpful when it comes to training and exercise. For example, if you're training for a marathon, you'll want to focus on exercises that improve your endurance and slow twitch muscle fibers. This might include long-distance running, cycling, or swimming. If, on the other hand, you're training for a powerlifting competition, you'll want to focus on exercises that build strength and power in your fast-twitch muscle fibers. This might include exercises like deadlifts, squats, and bench presses. Overall, understanding the different types of muscle fibers and how they function is an important part of optimizing your training and exercise routine. Muscles also work in pairs to produce movement, with one muscle contracting, the agonist, while the opposing muscle relaxes, the antagonist. Synergist muscles also help to stabilize movements and provide additional force. Several factors can affect muscle performance, including genetics, training, nutrition, and age. By properly fueling and training our muscles, we can improve our overall athletic performance and prevent injuries. However, muscle injuries can still occur, such as strains and tears. These injuries can be treated with rest, ice, compression, and elevation. It's also important to take care of our muscles by stretching and warming up before physical activity, as well as staying properly hydrated and nourished. Taking care of our muscles is crucial for their health and longevity. One important aspect of muscle care is stretching and warming up before physical activity. This helps to prepare the muscles for the upcoming activity and reduces the risk of injury. Dynamic stretching, such as lunges or high knees, is particularly effective for warming up the muscles. In addition to stretching, proper nutrition and hydration are also important for maintaining healthy muscles. Muscles require adequate amounts of protein and carbohydrates to function properly, and dehydration can lead to muscle cramps and fatigue. It is important to consume a well-balanced diet and drink enough water throughout the day to keep muscles healthy. Rest and recovery are also essential for muscle health. Overexerting the muscles can lead to muscle strain or injury, so it's important to give them time to rest and recover after physical activity. This allows the muscles to repair and rebuild themselves, which leads to stronger and healthier muscles over time. Another important aspect of muscle care is proper posture. Poor posture can put unnecessary stress on the muscles, leading to tension and pain. It's important to maintain good posture throughout the day, whether sitting at a desk or standing for long periods of time. Finally, seeking medical attention for any muscle pain or injury is important for preventing further damage. Ignoring pain or discomfort can lead to a more serious injury and longer recovery time. Seeking medical attention early on can help diagnose and treat the issue before it worsens. Overall, taking care of our muscles involves a combination of stretching, proper nutrition and hydration, rest and recovery, good posture, and seeking medical attention when necessary. By prioritizing muscle care, we can maintain healthy and strong muscles for years to come.